Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with the very last episode of Dr. Stone. Cannot get through this without crying. I'm just going to warn you right now because I just don't even want this to end. Last episode was so phenomenal and I'm still just reeling from it. Like, in a way, it's like, oh, it makes so much sense. In another way, it's like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, for real, like, oh, I'll get into it. But before I do just want to say, if you're joining me early today, you know exactly what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. I'm sending you those big old hugs right through that screen. If you're joining me on those YouTubes, thank you so much for being here. That was my baby. Please, if you haven't already, maybe think about hitting like and subscribe. It does help me in the algorithm an awful lot. And if you love unedited, unfiltered reactions going back years now, please maybe check out the link to my Patreon. That's going to be in the description down below. And thank you in advance for that. And thank you to everyone on every platform who has joined me on this journey, because what a wild ride it has been. Last episode, I said a lot at the end of my last reaction. I think I talked for like 20 minutes at the end of my last reaction about the last episode. Needless to say, a lot of things I'm like, oh my God, yes, like I knew it was going to be something like that. And other stuff I was just like, oh my God, I had no idea how much we were going to wrap everything up in a neat little bow. Like, the author of this series really was playing the long game in every sense of the word, and it shows. It absolutely shows. I was thinking about this between episodes, that one of the things I love so much about Dr. Stone is it does not get so caught up in the plot and goals of the show that we don't take time to fall in love with every single character. But at that same time, the plot is pretty robust. Like, it's not like, oh, the plot really took a hit from the fact that we had to learn about how this person... No, like, it's just been balanced very, very, very well. And now I see just how long a game we were playing with this whole thing. I would venture to guess, I think this author knew exactly what this was going to be from the start. That's how it feels. If it wasn't, if this was a decision that they made partway through the series, like, oh, I think maybe Y-Man should be this. Wow. You cannot tell, because it feels like this was, I'm sure it was probably planned from the beginning. It feels like the kind of series where it would be, but I could be wrong. I'll let you guys tell me that, those of you who know more and are maybe manga readers. The whole, like, Medusa species makes so much sense, honestly. It really, really does. And I won't get into all my thoughts and feelings on them all over again, because I really want to have time at the end of this video to talk to you about what I loved about the series and how I felt about the ending and everything. Because a lot of you have already told me, like, you will not be able to handle this ending. You are not going to be okay. But I'm hoping it is a happy ending. Like, I've been told, like, the ending is really, really good. So hopefully it is a happy ending. But now we are at this crossroads, I guess, where it is up to Senku to make, at least on humanity's side, first contact with this species and negotiate how things are going to move forward from here, because there really is no, you know, we don't really want to get rid of the Medusas. First of all, I mean, this is a species now. Like, this is not just technology. We are talking now about, like, an entire species. So, you know, you have to take that into account, that, you know, it's not as simple as these are devices anymore. Like, we really did not know that they were sentient before and everything. That changes a lot. Also, we do benefit a lot from the Medusas. I mean, they're unmatched when it comes to healing. And yes, we basically have, you know, we have no more death thanks to them. I don't know if, like, a natural, like, old age death, you could prolong your life by being petrified, so kind of no, like, you don't have to. I guess if you wanted to die of old age, you could. Like, do you want to die? But, so, like, we have a lot of decisions to make, right? Because I think our best bet is probably to move forward peacefully with, like, their terms are really not bad. Like, they don't want to take over. They don't want to rule. They don't want sacrifices. They don't want, like, basically, they gave us eternal life so that they could be, like, polished and have their batteries changed, you know, so that they could keep on going. They are kind of asking for the bare minimum. Now, you know, I have my thoughts on how they went about this and how this feels and looks to us. I went over all of that in my last reaction. But, like, when I really think about it, like, do we stand to lose anything, really? Like, now that we're all on the up and up, like, yeah, you effed with our whole planet for, like, thousands of years. But, like, what do we really stand to lose at this point from, like, coming into a truce with them versus any other option? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I think that we are going to, if I know Senku, I think he's going to go with the everybody's happy option where, like, I think we're going to make it work is what I'm trying to say. But now that we know we're not up here to fight, basically, now we just get to decide how to shake hands and come to some kind of agreement with the species. And Senku is the one to do it, because of course he would be. Of course, oh my god. Byakuya, oh my lord. Can you imagine how Byakuya would freaking feel being an astronaut, probably dreaming of what could be out there beyond the stars from the time he was a child. And it's his son that is, oh my god. Oh my god. Like, that's just so freaking poetic. Like, I think that's a good note to end my intro on. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the last episode. I'm not ready, but let's do this. Let's do this. Last episode of Dr. Stone, let's do this. We need to come to some kind of understanding now. Now that we know, now that all our cards are on the table, wow, that's, I mean, I wasn't wrong when I said that was nanotech. Whoa! Whoa! My goodness! That is, okay, that is some tech right there. Oh my god, are they like, they're bringing him to the mothership. They're bringing him to the mothership! Right. Oh, and they can truly have a private conversation? Whoa. 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 Is that? Whoa. Oh, that is horrifying. I think you need to learn a little bit about humans before you go doing stuff like this, because you're coming off very scary. I mean, that's exactly what they've been showing us, too, this whole time. What is he saying? Like, what do we do? Do we just say, like, cool, let's polish you and change your batteries forever? Like, are we really okay with being hosts to them? Yes? No? We can work together. We can work together. If we could harness their technology. So what Senku's essentially doing, I think, if I know Senku is expanding the deal. He is expanding the terms of the deal, okay? So instead of just, we polish you, we change your batteries, you give us eternal life. Now we're saying, let us work with you, quite literally, quite physically, to harness your technology, harness everything that you can do, use your bodies basically for furthering our science and making us into just taking our world to so far advanced beyond what we were capable of before. It's almost hilarious that we came from such a primitive state to start all this, and we're ending with like, oh my god, we are going to be living in the age of literal super science. I think that's what he's doing. Oh, last time to the peace sign. I was wrong, by the way. They actually, Byakuya, they actually totally did the theme song. But oh, if they do go, please do Good Morning World. If they don't, I'm just gonna go listen to it after. I cry. Okay. Oh man, Ushers of an Exhilarating Future. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna be like, we can work together, make our planet as intelligent as you thought we were. Oh, Stanley's a soldier. He's ready to. Oh, whoa! Whoa! So you are going to petrify us then? Oh, I hope this works. Is this going to work? Oh, it did work. It did work. Whoa. So the answer was no. Holy cow. He's just like, yeah, no, you're gonna stay here. Yeah, we could really do some really cool stuff. There's a slim chance. That's what that is. Yup. We did start off talking to the monkeys. Yeah. You know what we're capable of. We oh wow. Oh, it's whoa. So they're like, nah, you're not what we thought. You know, you could have had a conversation with us before you tried petrifying us, too. So one of them was like, no. Wow! So there was one person there like, this sounds kind of interesting. So we still have one. Yeah. Thank you for staying here. And I'm sure we will be very, very conscious of the fact that you are a sentient being in our crafting, now that we know that. Wow. You know, total respect that there was one of them like, you know what? Yeah, you seem like a wild card, and I like that. Whoa. Well, that takes care of that. Yeah, the one that agreed to go back with us and be like, hey, yeah, we did it! I mean, that's the best of all worlds, because now we get like a ton of cool tech, eternal life, and and there's no threat. Do you have a name? Oh my god, that was literally my question. That was literally my question. Unknown. So they are alien. Or maybe not, I don't know. It's the purpose of life is to live, and that is kind of it's because we'd rather be living. That's not really life. Yeah. You can count. Senku counted the whole time, but because we're not just trying to survive, we're trying to thrive, baby girl. Or baby Medusa. The voice sounds like Suika a little bit. I wonder if it took like one of the voices. You yourself, our new Medusa friend. Yeah. You kind of were intrigued. And that's how we are. We're curious. We're not overly intelligent, I would say, but we are curious, and that drives us forward. Wow. Wow. I mean, what a sight to see, right? I mean, Senku just, I mean, I think it's safe to say we don't know where they're from, but they are alien. They are not from Earth. Senku just legit, it was telling like, now you're going to see them, you're going to help us out. Senku. Oh my God, it's so good to be home. And they all made it home okay, too, thank God. Oh man, Stanley almost had to throw down though. I was actually kind of glad that Stanley was there. Oh my god, Taiju's like... I'm so glad we did the rocket the way we did. Can you imagine if they were just stuck up there? Yes! Oh my friends! Oh! Oh man. We did it. We did it. We did it. We freaking did it. Oh my gosh. Oh! You won a medal. Oh my god, they've all won medals. Well, yeah, they were the first people again on the moon. Oh, go get in there, Sai. Oh my lord. Oh my god. I love you. Oh my god. Oh man, we did it. We did. Oh, time jump! Time jump! Time skip. Whoa. Oh, Gan, you are looking sharp as a tack, friend. So, like, where are we at? Yeah, you know, I feel like. Well, so we're foreign diplomat, mentalist. We got some cool vehicles now. Yeah. Heck yeah. Of course he did. He wants the whole world. Wow. Oh yeah, you know he is. Ah! So my, oh, Tsukasa in a suit. Oh. 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 Oh, oh my. Remember what he said? He said he would always be there. They're not gonna mess around. They're not gonna mess around. Yeah. He stuck to his word. God, he is beautiful. Okay. Oh! Good job, baby. Oh my God, of course. Of course. Well, he went right back to his old line of work. Oh, yes. So we have the, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my God, they became police officers too. The enforcers. I like it. Oh, and Hyogo's teaching martial arts. Nice. And so, oh, that makes total sense. That makes sense. Oh, Nikki getting to live out her girly dream. Oh. Yeah, and we're all living our dreams and rebuilding the world together. And Sai is, oh yeah, Sai, tell me you just dropped like an actual Nintendo on the world or something. We're all out here just doing it, you guys. Oh, hey! And of course they're together. Of course they're together. They would not be together. Everyone, like all over, we all have our special... Yay! Oh! He's the muscle. He's the muscle. Tell me they got together, because I said they would when this is over. Science, baby! She's not a baby, though. Everyone is out here doing it, you guys. I'm so proud of them. Ah! Yes! Yes! I was like, if they end this episode and they don't tell me if they got together, I'm going to die. Oh, so they had 2 weddings. I mean, why not? Oh my gosh, she is the most beautiful bride I've ever seen in my whole life. She's the most beautiful bride. I mean, in some cultures, they party for a while. Oh my lord, he is totally gonna be that guy at the wedding. He's totally gonna be that guy. Oh, they have churches now too. So, oh. Whoa! Oh my god, so good to see Soyuz too. Oh! How about you and Chrome? Oh! Oh, girl, you want that hot tea. You know you do. Yeah. Please go talk. Oh. Oh my god, he did it! Oh my god! It was blunt as heck, but... Crazy science craft. What is the crazy science craft? Oh, that's true. He's so beautiful, oh my god. Right. So we need... Really? But you've done so much. I mean... What is the craft? Oh my god, they got freaking... That's just Taiju slice, by the way. Oh, these are new traditions. Thank you very much. Oh my god, they're freaking married! guess we're just styling ourselves after Senku. Oh. What are we saying? Oh. I would think so, yeah. I never had a hard time following Senku much. Oh. Oh. Is our friend okay? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we never just... Special project room. What are we making? What are we making? Somebody tell me. We just brought you some wedding cake. Oh. And he'll make that declaration every day that he's married to you. This all started with him about to confess. Probably yesterday, yeah. Oh, and probably when, yeah, way back in the lab when you first said you were going to confess. What is the crazy science craft exactly? What are we making? In the background. They're wow, we got like the top people in this room. It's not like a time? Wait, what? Oh, we're making a time machine! But wait! What do you... If we make a time machine, you're not going to try to go back and make it all so that it didn't really happen, are you? Why would they play this right now? Oh, you're going to Brett. Okay. I was gonna say, please don't like undo all this. Everyone. Oh my God, that means you might actually be able to see them again. Why would you play this right now? This is even, oh my God. I love the song so much. It's not Good Morning World, but man, it hits. Oh my God! I never would have guessed that in a million years. They're gonna go back and save everybody with a time machine, you guys. Only freaking Senku could think of this. Only freaking Senku. I wonder where those monkeys are that he was talking with in the beginning. Oh my God. Just like we did here. Oh my God. They're playing this song. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter how long it takes. We're gonna pass this down. We will rebuild time itself. We will rebuild time itself. I knew it! I effing knew it! I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of them. I cannot be more proud of them. I have no doubt he's gonna do it, because look at all we've done. Look at every technological advancement, every relationship, every friend, every ally, everything we've overcome and built together. They're really gonna play all the deaths, and they're gonna play it all. They're gonna replay the whole thing. Oh my God. miss them so much. If we rebuild it, if we build a time machine, we really could see everyone again. Oh, please let there be a sequel to this, because you could do so much with this. They, from beginning to end, this was absolutely perfect. The end is to be continued! Yes! Whoa! Oh my god, did we do it? We flippin' didn't we? We're gonna show up. Oh my god, we're gonna show up in the past. Oh my god, this is the future? And he's being honored. His thing is on display. Thank you for all the love. Thank you. Thank you. Is that like a special little panel that they made just for the end? The manga creators? Because that looks like, I've never actually seen the manga, but that looks like it's like straight out of a manga. Oh my god. It was so much better than I thought it would be. If you would have ended it at, we got rid of the threat of being petrified, I think you would have perfectly done your job. You know, I said that a few episodes ago, everything up to this point has been so good. I literally don't even need to be wowed at this point. I'm already hooked. I'm already on board. But to do what they did and to, oh my god, give us so much more. I mean, the thing is, I'm just so used to it at this point. I'm so used to it, you guys, that like I never get anything about any relationships. I never get, now they didn't like show because I know there are other big ships in this series, and I would almost kind of consider at this point Stanley and Zeno is like pretty much canon, but they did show them together in the other ships that they confirm. Can I just tell you how that is such a foreign flippin' feeling to me? Because I'm not used to like getting character stuff after everything is done. I'm not used to having everything tied up in a bow. It's something that in a traditional shonen you just so rarely get. My Hero did it very well. My Hero gave us a lot, and there's still actually we have another special coming out too. But in a lot of cases, where are they now? Did they get together? What did they do? We got rid of the threat. We're done. The love that they showed to these characters and to us is just unmatched. I don't know if I've ever seen a series that wraps up quite that sweetly and beautifully and just... Guys, in a million, billion years, never would have guessed Time Machine. Never would have guessed Time Machine. We have always stayed so grounded. I never would have guessed Time Machine. At first I was like, oh god, we're not going to go back and like undo all of this, are we? And just like set things the way that they should have been. Because I think we can go a step further than that. We can make things even better. That's the Senku way. That is the Senku way. He's going to make sure that everyone... Because remember, there were so many people that like were too weathered that we couldn't... And there were our dear ancestors. When that... I didn't even have Lillian's song on my radar, you guys. I didn't even have it on my radar. I had totally... I never forgot about it because I literally was just like humming it to myself the other day and like starting to tear up when I did it. But I never would have guessed they would have brought it back. Of course they brought it back. And then I was like, okay, well, never mind to Good Morning World then. because they already gave us one. It's like they just gave us win after win after win after win after mother flippin' win, you guys. After mother flippin' win. They gave us a hug, and they kissed us on a cheek, and they kissed us on another cheek, and they told us they loved us, and it just didn't stop. The love fest didn't stop. The love fest just didn't stop. I was just so not used to being treated this way in the show. I'm used to just being dragged through the mud in like a bad way, or like maybe not getting what I would have wanted, to know like if they're okay, what they're doing, blah, blah, blah. I'm just so not used to this. Even on some of the shows I love, I feel like I got the princess treatment here. I really truly lived up to the Hime name. To see where they're all at, it makes so much sense too. It just makes so much sense. Like Kohaku would be in martial arts, and we'd have like our police officer, and like oh my gosh, Tsukasa in a suit, you guys. Oh, I might pass out just from that. Like, good lord. And they're still, I mean, I love that too, that like we put everything behind us, but they're still kind of like aware of like their responsibility for the things that they did too. I mean, they never BS'd us once on this show. Not once. It has been brought to my attention that the dog and the pig building the wall was maybe a little bit BS. It was maybe slightly unrealistic. However, name any other time on the show they have ever BS'd us on anything. On anything. They've always, like, for a show that, like, the premise is so wild, they've kept it so real with us. They've kept it so real. I really just feel like I just went through a journey with my friends, and knowing that Senku, we have known the whole time that Senku made history, but we actually got to see it at the end, that, like, this was the founder of the world as we know it. He's known as Dr. Stone. What a drop the mic moment, you guys. Taiju and Yuzu got married. They got married. I would have settled for, there's something I need to tell you. I was about to tell you that day before this all happened, and now I can tell you. I would have settled for that. 2 weddings? 3 weddings? 2-3 wedding days? Are you kidding me? And yes, Chrome was about as blunt and clueless as you possibly could be in a proposal, but gosh darn it, he did it. He did it. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Oh man, of course Senku would look at all they had accomplished and say, we could do more. Of course he would. I love this show so much. I am so glad there's going to be more. When it said, like, the end and to be continued, I was like, thank God. Because there is literally, like, ending on that, there's so much more you could do with it. There's so much more you could do with it. I am, in my old age, I am big on leave well enough alone. And if they had wrapped this up completely neatly in such a little bow that it's like, oh, they would be cash grabbing to come back and do anything more, I'd be like, no. Just leave it. It was perfect. It was perfect. But man, that really leaves a lot. Like, you could do a lot with that, and it would not feel like we were good, you guys. There was no need to come back to this. There's a definite need to come back to this. If they never do, I'll still be happy. I'll still be happy knowing that Senku undoubtedly, either in his lifetime or later, accomplish his goal. But you could totally do a lot with that. I want to see, like, because I didn't even know that museum. I didn't even know that's what they were doing at the end. Like, they were showing. I just want to see, like, if we could see anything else in the museum. Because on a first watch where you're just trying to, like, you're just in the dark. Hang on. Oh, I'm sorry. I got it totally wrong. Alright, so we see a lot of buildings here, okay? We're seeing, like, a lot of, oh my god, Ruth's so quiet, crying. Let's just play that real quick. Oh my god, we went through so much. The end and to be continued. So we see a lot of buildings, a lot of very futuristic looking stuff, exhibition, and it's all about, there's the first camera. I just want to see if there was like any hint that they did the time machine thing. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just love them all so much. Like, they're all doing the tongue. They're so cute. I don't know what the thumbnail is going to be. Is the thumbnail going to be this, or is it going to be this from a second ago? Is it going to be that, or is it going to be that? I don't know. I'll decide when I get there. Alright, real quick, I just want to talk about, because I've already said a lot about why I love this show. I just want to say a little bit more, since this is my last time I'll be talking to you about Dr. Stone for a little while. I mentioned my old age, okay? I'm not a youngin' like some of you out there. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot. I have been a fiction aficionado pretty much all my life. Pretty much since I can remember. Anything different to me at this point, anything you do that's different, you've piqued my interest. It's a good thing. The way this was done, I really think, I cannot think of a single flaw. I cannot think of anything I would change. It was so well done. It was so different. It was so different, yet it wasn't afraid to give you what you wanted. You know? Because a lot of times different means like, we're going to take a genre and we're going to turn it on its head. And anything you kind of liked about that genre, you're not going to get, because we're trying to show you something really, really different. And that's cool. You need that. You need the shakeups. You need the shakeups in entertainment. Absolutely. But I love that everything they did differently here, they did with so much love. You know? They did. We're not going to do a shonen. We're going to do a show where, like, you get to see stuff invented and built in painstaking detail, and somehow it was always interesting. Never felt boring, and never felt like, oh, okay, can we just get back to the good part? So well balanced. Yet it wasn't an educational show. It wasn't the Magic School Bus. It had drama. It had action. It had violence. It had friendships, relationships, family. It had conflict. You know? I mean, it just balanced everything so well. I don't even know how I can ever glaze this series enough. I really don't think I'll ever be able to glaze it enough. I'm serious. This, I've been saying it for ages, this needs to be like in the top anime of all time. I don't care if it's not a fighting shonen. I don't care if it's not, and that's the weird thing is like, if it's not a fighting shonen and it's gaining traction with like people, it's like a very, very psychological kind of show. And I've watched those shows too, and they're phenomenal. This was like none of those things, yet all of those things. Did it have moments of horror? Good God, yes. Some of the stuff they did setting up Y-Man, and even like those parts at the end with the tension, it had that like Alien-esque, like the movie Alien tension. I mean, they did so good with it. So it had that. It had drama. It had death, but like not. It had comedy. It had romance. We didn't focus a lot on the romance, but I'm just happy I got what I got. Like, are you kidding me? I'm so not used to that. As somebody who is mostly a shonen person. Although I'm open to like everything. Like obviously a lot of stuff I watch is not shonen, but oh my, and you know what? I'm so sorry guys. This is gonna feel like a cop-out answer. I still don't have a favorite character. I still don't. You guys ask me that every time. Who's your favorite character? And I was really thinking about it. I'm like, well, it'd have to be Chrome, because who embodies all of this like more than Chrome? You know, he is the embodiment of that curiosity that drives. But then like, how do you choose him over Suika? How do you choose anyone over Kohaku or Senku? Or like, I mean, I'm in love with Tsukasa, so like he's got to be at the top. Like, how do you? I can't pick a favorite. I just really can't. I'm so sorry. So that's all I'm gonna say for now. I really feel like I meant to come in here and give you like a much more coherent argument for why I love a series, and I just feel like all it came out was it was like the ramblings of a love-struck and disturbed person. Because that's essentially how I feel right now. I'm overwhelmed. I have hearts in my eyes over how much I love this series. And I could glaze it all day. I really could. I really could. That was phenomenal. I love the ending. You guys said, like, I would love the ending, and you were right. You were so right. I love the ending. No notes. 10 out of 10. 12 out of 10. 15 out of 10. No notes. I loved it. Oh, guys, tell me what to do. Should I read? Because there's more in the manga after this. Like, they said the ended to be continued, so they're going to adapt it at some point. Do you want me to wait? Do you care if I wait? I would ideally love to watch it all with you, but like, knowing it's out there, knowing while I'm starving in the wilderness that there's more Dr. Stone content out there, it's going to be tempting. All right, guys, I hear my baby. He needs to be put to bed. And wow, thank you all so much for just amazing, amazing journey. I love the show so much. I don't know what I would have done if I had never watched it. Thank you all so, so, so much for voting for it. I do have some series in mind that I'm going to be watching after this. And after I'm wrapping up a few shows, and I have like this weird little awkward spot where there's like an in-between time. Like, this happens a lot in the summer, like end of the summer. It's like I caught up on whatever I was watching, but the fall stuff hasn't started yet. So I will be back soon with either a video or a post on both Patreon and YouTube about what I'm going to be watching moving forward. I typically will take votes for a situation where I'm going to start a new show, but in this case it was such a tiny little amount of time, and there was already a lot of stuff that you guys were buzzing about, so I went ahead and pulled the trigger and made some decisions. So I'll have more information for you about that in the very near future. But for now, that was exhilarating. That was exhilarating. I love that so much. I'm going to go cry that I'm done with it and over how good it was, and maybe watch the ending like 5,000 more times and cry some more and listen to Good Morning World. So that's what I'll be doing. So thank you so much for joining me today, and for all those other days, and for hopefully maybe some days in the future. Please be sure to join me next time for my future shows, which again I'll have more info about soon, and like really, really hopefully more Dr. Stone someday. And we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.